Hello Capricorn, and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your fortnightly reading for November the 1st through to the 15th. We are in Scorpio season. Very deep, seems to be taking us all into a deep spiritual and emotional realm at this moment in time. And we have a new moon in Scorpio. What am I trying to say? That's really hard to say. New moon in Scorpio on November the 15th. Gosh, that was a tongue twist. Oh my God, Capricorn, I can't talk. What is going on? Okay, so this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Just take what feels right and leave the rest. If it does resonate, there will be an extended reading and we'll look at the future beyond, get some more information. I'd love it if you come over there. The link will be in the description box below. Now, if you're enjoying this, please like, subscribe and leave a comment. We have the Page of Wands crossed by the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, oh, the Ten of Swords, the King of Cups, oh, the King of Pentacles. Oh, wow, you're turning up as the Empress. Beautiful. And the Tower has come in. Gosh, Capricorn. We have the Ace of Swords and, oh, wow, look at that. The Death card as an outcome and the Six of Swords. My goodness. Okay, wow. The Death card is the card of Scorpio and signifies a great transformation, and we are in that, energy at this moment in time. So, yeah, absolutely beautiful. There's some powerful stuff happening here for you, Capricorn. Powerful opportunity to make some transformational changes. So, yeah, absolutely lovely. So let's look at okay, what did we get? Gosh, look at that. Scorpion. Now, like this Scorpio energy is just having such a huge influence on you. The fact that those two have come out and we were talking about it. The King of Cups is also very Scorpionic energy as well. So my goodness, Capricorn. Okay, let's get started. I can't wait to get into this one. Okay, so let's pull a fairy message, an intuitive message for you. That is a lot of messages coming out, but I think that they're all right. This lady wants to come out first. I'm just going to read them. I'm going to read this first, and then we're going to move into the pile. So Nellis the Alchemist, number 27. Look at her. She's leading the way. She's being guided by the light. And there's this inner knowing that's coming through here that is quite, there's a regalness here because it's stepping into a deep knowing that it's confident, but at the same time it's not confident because it's so connected to soul and spirit that it's nothing. You know that thing where you become nothing when you're connected to your soul, and it just is. So it's just this emanating energy coming through that you just are this amazing being at this moment, Capricorn. So I do feel like you are being, it's leadership qualities. You're stepping into being the leader. You are the leader. You're stepping up to be the leader in your life. Others will follow you. Others will follow you if you embody this energy. So, yeah, it's very much, beautiful energy to come through. Okay, so let's read this 3 at a time. Fairy Guide, Honesty, and Luathus the Wild is coming through. There's a blank slate that's coming through in terms of relationship, okay? There's a starting again, a reset, okay? Maybe you got off on the wrong foot here with somebody. Maybe it's kind of gone down a path where you might have, you might not be being as authentic and honest with each other as you could be. It's kind of like but it's not intentional maliciously. It's kind of, sometimes your wires get crossed and you kind of just start going and you kind of go, look, we've got off on the wrong path. Can we start again? Can we just put that behind us? And so there's an opportunity here to repair or restart a relationship that's coming in. Whether that's with another person or with yourself, Capricorn, as well, is also the big question that was coming through with that. So we also have Gluminous Loom, the Pook, and Faf the Foofer. Okay, so it's very much, parts of you that are just, and whether this is you, I feel like this is the leadership quality of you, whether this is aspects of you or whether this is you with other people, you are drawing out and drawing up and asking people to be better. Asking people to stop being lackadaisical, stop being half-assed, stop being down, stop being negative. Rise up, people. Be positive. Step into this new energy. This is kind of what you're saying. You're the one leading and bringing people out of their doom, their gloominous doom, or their their negative, everything, nothing's going to work out energy, or why bother? That's not going to work. I'm not even going to try energy. These could be internal voices in your head, but this Pook energy is kind of summoning this and summoning a greater strength, right? Asking that these energies live to a higher standard. And so asking better, asking more. This could be you in a workplace going, look, I think you need to be upping your game in terms of how you're working. This could be, people around you. It's like you're leading, you're raising them up. So we have also the collective of pixies and Taitlin the sylph. So there is a collective energy here that is kind of rebellious, doesn't want to be told what to do. None of us do, really, at the end of the day. This might be an aspect of, this could be children as well. This could be an aspect of you, a rebellious part of you. This could be a group, like a group of people you work with or friends, whatever it is, you're asking them to be better, to better themselves, or you are embodying that, and they're kind of still down in these dumps. And it's going to require a bit of flexibility, a bit of quick thinking, a bit of, manoeuvring, not just staying in the same spot, because, they'll kind of, you need to outwit them and they'll kind of just keep coming back at you again. These could be voices in your head, like opposing voices. And this sylph energy is just coming in and going, no. It's coming up with solutions, a lot of solutions, very, very quick solutions. So finding a lot of mental acuity, flexibility, that sort of energy coming through for you, Capricorn. So you might be tested with a collective energy, with a group energy that's coming in here. Like your leadership skills might be tested or they might just be trying. They're testing you, because they're grating on your nerves. You have to work out how to manage them. You have to be very quick, change strategies a lot, be ahead of the game. That's kind of the energies that's coming out for you. So we have, as the cross in the center, we have the Page of Wands crossed by the Four of Pentacles. So look, this is wanting to move forward, and it's interesting. Look at that Page of Wands. It looks they're in very kind of similar poses here, aren't they? But this energy is of a higher spiritual order, and it's of a higher spiritual leadership level. Whereas I feel like you might not be experiencing that in your human realm just yet, but you're elevating. You're elevating and seeing opportunities, seeing growth, taking up new things. So learning to kind of be the leader in your life, you might already be, but it's like something is kind of suddenly you've stumbled across something and presented to you like, oh, look at that. I'll pick that up and have a look at that. This opportunity might be something that I really want. I didn't think that it would be producing any great results, but it is. But it has the Four of Pentacles in that it might be that money's tied up. money. There is enough money here, but maybe money needs to be given to it. There needs to be flexibility with money around it. So it's looking at how it's being funded, whether there's enough money, whether there's saving somewhere for this, whether there's actually needing to take money out of savings to pay for, like it might be a website or whatever it is, a video, whatever this could be. But yeah, it's just basically looking at how you're going to manage the money and fund the money in the project, basically. And in your conscious mind, this is the Knight of Pentacles. This is moving forward with this idea, with this vision. You're thinking long term here. This is something that could potentially be, something that long term, pretty much. This could bring, you're not necessarily looking for immediate success. You're thinking it can grow and grow and grow and be something very grounded. It is moving forward. It's very slow moving. And I think this could be, again, the Four of Pentacles has this energy of it being slow moving. Maybe it's taking some time for funds, for funds to be released. Maybe funds are kept in trust funds and we have to wait for the expiration date. You just don't, it's just this energy of it. You're not wanting to rush into this, but you're happy to sort of sit with it and get the vision and understand where it's going, but it's very slow moving. And this might be what you're wanting to come in as well. Make this into something that is actually sustainable. Now, at the base of the issue, we have the Ten of Swords at the base of the reading, and this is a very deep down energy. It can be subconscious. It can be deep emotional energy. It can be very deep. It can be your soul and spirit communicating with you. And this Ten of Swords is very much an ending. Something has ended in a big way. Something has ended, and I feel like, you're taking up something new, but I do feel like that you're not quite aware of how big this is. Something very deep down has ended. And it's like you kind of picking up the next thing in front of you and going, oh yeah, this could be good. This could sustain me. This could be, because you're getting the sense that you're looking for something new here. But the reason why it's moving so slowly is because it's actually something bigger. Something bigger is happening here deep down. There's a huge transformation about to occur here, Capricorn. And I think that, you do have a vision, you do have this hope for the future to be really successful, but it is going to be really successful. So a very deeply held belief is ending and there's been a new dawn. So that's really powerful. And you're flanked by two kings in the recent past and in the near future. The recent past, we have the King of Cups. And this can often be a Scorpionic energy as well, a Scorpio, a Pisces or a Cancer, but like a water sign. But it definitely means that you kind of reached a point where you felt like you were had attained some kind of emotional mastery over a situation. You were no longer letting it rule you, you were ruling it. And so because you've reached this level of stability, a safe ground with this, it's actually now given the space for this to occur. And this feels very like, when I'm tuning into this energy, it actually feels like you've got this idea, but it's not the full idea. It's kind of only a very small version of what this is going to be. And so, yeah, because in the near future, we have the King of Pentacles, and then it becomes revealed to you how huge this could actually be. This is not the Knight of Pentacles. This is the King of Pentacles coming in here. And we also have the Empress. And so what's being presented to you at this moment is just but a shadow of what is possible here. And in the near future, you'll get a real sniff of what is possible. And there's a lot of stability. There's a lot of wealth. There's a lot of success around this. There's also, home, stability around the home, career, money. So, yeah, it's a sense of feeling like you could actually reach what it is that you're aiming for, because you are coming in as the Empress, which is you're looking for abundance, you're looking for expansion, you're looking for this bigger vision here in your life. You're generating and manifesting this, wanting to see this, all this growth and harvest. But it's kind of like what's here is not reflecting this, what's inside of you, how you're seeing yourself, how you're presenting, how you're showing up at this moment in time. But it does in the near future. It does definitely in the near future. And that's why I'm saying there's this leadership quality. The King of Pentacles is a leader, a business leader, leader in his own right, leader in his home. Doesn't have to be gender specific, but it's just this leadership potential that's coming through here. So, so in your environment, you have the Tower card, and you have Death and the Tower and the Ten of Swords. When those three things come out, plus it's coupled with the Empress and the King of Pentacles, some big things are being shaken up here. Big things are being shaken up. The Tower card, this can be restructuring. It can be in your environment, a lot of big disruptive changes happening. A lot of big disruptive changes. But what that does is it shakes things up. Cracks start to open, and then this gets revealed. Deep down, you actually get to see this. It creates the space to realize that something has actually ended here. And so, there's potentially a lot of turbulence, but you are kind of able to ride this because you're presenting as the Empress. You're kind of wanting things that aren't working, structures that aren't working, to not be there. So, this Tower energy, this can relate to government as well. I'm getting very much for you, Capricorn. I haven't got a lot of the global politics, and I know this is a very volatile time that we're about to head into this fortnight, but this could actually be what this Tower energy is as well. A lot of structures falling, a lot of instability, destabilization energy coming through here. So, there's interesting energy. So that's around you, and government does affect. It is ruled by you. It does affect you. Capricorn energy is very. You're very good at that, and that's why this leadership is coming up as well. So, we might actually be looking at our political leaders, which I know that we obviously will be. But this is kind of like if you've been given an example of something you don't like and don't want, this is where you're being encouraged to step into that leadership potential as well. And this might be also with all this disruptive energy around all these people like Gloomless Doom and Faf the Footer, like it's kind of a despondent, apathetic. There's apathy, there's pessimism, there's negativity. There's all of this, and you're kind of going, no, we can make this better. We can rise. So, I think you're going to be, quite responsive to a lot of world events that are happening. So we have, in the hopes and fears, we have the Ace of Swords, which is and for some reason it's coming in for your reading. It hasn't come in so much with the others, which I found interesting. It was more like a personal reading. This one's more seeing your role as who you are and how you can actually make a difference through civic duty. So these are some of the themes that are coming up and looking at governance and those kind of things. So if this is coming up on a wider scale, a more collective scale, it can also be about you and how you, again, it's about leadership and governance. So about those personal qualities within yourself. What are you trying to bring out? So the Ace of Swords, you do want new ideas. You want that clarity to be coming through. You want to be changing minds, shifting in mindset as well. That's coming through here with this Ace of Swords. But because there's so much chaos, you just want clarity around it all. But we do have as the outcome the Death card, and this is a massive transformation, huge change. catastrophic change in some regards as well. So this is something that you are going to experience very deeply on a personal level and on a level in your environment, in around you as well. So yeah, this is a big change coming through for you, Capricorn. There is a new dawn, though. I do feel like there's a sense of empowerment coming, because it will bring you back to yourself and your sense of your own authority and how you want to be and govern. Again, that word of governing. So, I do feel like this is actually a really positive energy. I know it's the Death card, but I actually love the Death card, and I love the Tower card as well. And the fact they've come out with the King of Pentacles and the Empress. There is positive change in all this chaos that can come through here. But it's just a matter of being able to see that. And that's why you're like the light bringer, because you can see that. You're able to see it where others can't. And so it's kind of almost like your responsibility to share that light with those around you who are stuck in the lower vibrations and can only see, this tower energy and shaking everything up. So, yeah, it's you're kind of being held responsible, accountable. Those are kind of the words that are coming out for you, Capricorn. So we have as a message from the animal spirit message, we have Scorpion. So this, as soon as it came out, I got told it's the shadow side of Scorpio. This is actually interesting. It's right next to the Death card, which is the very deep transformational, wonderful side of Scorpio, but it's sitting right next to the shadow side, which is, nastiness, spitefulness, people hurting each other, people's true natures coming out, and people just doing things because that's who they are. They're not thinking about it. It's just the nature of humanity. And so that's kind of this energy that's coming out with the Scorpions going to be really apparent next to this huge, deep transformational change. So you're going to be very much smack bang dealing with both the shadow and the very positive side of Scorpio, which is challenging energy. I have to admit that is challenging, but if any sign can actually be very grounded and solid throughout this, it's you. Because you need that groundedness to be able to navigate through this. So that's why, I think however this energy is playing out to you, I think that you are going to be a guiding light for some people in your environment, in your surroundings. And, strangely, by stepping into that role, taking up that baton, it's letting go of this. And I don't know if you realize this or not, but this is a huge transformation within yourself. So, yeah, it's something ends within you. But it feels like it's necessary. It needed to end. So it's a positive ending. And this is pretty much what we have. The Six of Swords is leading other people to more calmer waters, just simmering the situation down, calming the situation down, calming yourself down. For some of you, this might be considering relocation, considering moving as well, and travel for some of you. But I do feel like because this card is taking people with it. So taking family, it's not just you. There's a responsibility for a collective energy or those around you, close to you, that is coming in here with you, Capricorn. So, yeah, I do feel like people are going to look to you and they're going to need you, and you're going to be there guiding them. So, and in doing that, stepping into that role, it's also having this huge personal transformation for yourself. So I hope that made sense. I hope that makes sense and resonated. It's actually very fascinating reading this one, Capricorn. So I'm going to take it over to the deep read now and look at this in more detail, get some more information, get some intuitive messages, and look at the future beyond. Because, there's so many different possibilities here. It's significant. So if you'd like to come over there with me, I'd love it if you would. The link is in the description box below. just click on that. Or also pin it as a comment. Just click on that and it will take you over to Vimeo. But if this is where we're leaving each other, I do feel like you are leading the way at this moment. And it's actually interesting. I just noticed this. Look at what the Death card is holding. It's holding that, holding the staff, holding the Page of Cups is doing it. And so is Nellis the Alchemist. You're like the flag bearer. You're like the pioneer. You're the person representing. You're the person taking something up for. So it's this very positive forward movement here, transformation. So thank you so much for joining me, Capricorn. Please like, subscribe and leave a comment, and take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.